It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Davante Adams. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team... They go play action here on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. On first down, Madden. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Madden. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Raiders at 10-1 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Pass interference. Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action. Madden. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given?
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Off the bootleg. Madden rolling to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 23-yard run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. On 1st and 10, Madden. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's Week 13.
Halftime. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing.
There he goes, left side. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into fourth place all time. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Raiders have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Vegas earlier in the season with the Raiders winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Madden. He's got Adams on the comebacker. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Off the play fake. Madden escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Here we go.
Off play action. Madden. Blitz coming, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Touchdown! Davante Adams. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because
he's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. His throw incomplete.
he didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Off the play fake. Madden. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 40 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Raiders heading out to take over. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most.
On the set.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 163. That moves him past LT and into third place all time. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. Off play action. Madden. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
The Raiders offense ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught here by Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Looking to throw. Madden. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Madden. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Henry To'o there to bring him down defensively. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Off play action. Madden. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Randy Gregory. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will head back.
Way to come through, fellas. Let's get it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Jets under the lights on Monday night.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Madden. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He finds Mayer here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. It gets it right back to Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown. Got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a group.
He polished off that fine opening drive by keeping it himself on the touchdown run, and they'll look to do it again here, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Madden. The left side throw complete to Adams. A good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 50 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any snap.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He found Davante Adams for a touchdown on their last drive, and they start again with a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Off the play fake. Madden. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders at 11-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off play action. Madden. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also... Off the play fake. Madden. Oh, wide open. Complete. Now inside the 25. Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50. On first down, Madden. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Madden. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Madden. Mayer there to bring it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Off play action. Madden. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the bootleg. Madden, he'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DJ Wanham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Off the play fake. Madden under pressure again, and down he goes again. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Off play action. Madden steps away. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Off the bootleg. Madden on the move to his left. The big fella. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback. 27 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead. He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run. And they'll start anew with a 1st down.
Let's go. Hustle. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Madden out to his left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense.
Look at the big man rumble. Now he's loose again, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. How about that? Their quarterback, 40 yards. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game. And it...
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Off the bootleg. Madden rolling to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this 2nd half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a...
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Off play action. Madden flushed out right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Here we go, set.
Off the bootleg. Madden sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,